Greetings for the day. This is Shanmugavalli. Now we are going to see the concept of inheritance in Java. I hope the computer science students are must be very much interested in knowing the inheritance. What is inheritance? First, we must see the definition of inheritance here. Inheritance is we can able to say that Java is full and full consists of object and classes, correct? So, one class is acquires the properties and behavior of another class. We can say that it is an inheritance. That we can able to expand by telling that the fields and methods of one class is inherits the that properties into another class. That we can able to say that inheritance. Why we are using this inheritance? It is very much useful for code reusability. That is, one class we can able to define the method names and variables name there, and another class that it can able to make use of that the existing class methods and variables. That we can call it as inheritance. Correct? That is, the properties and behaviors of one class is inherits the other class. That we can call it as the inheritance. It's nothing but fields and variables defined in one class which is going to be used by the other class. That is, one class inherits or acquires the fields and methods of another class. That we can able to say that as inheritance. Okay, we can say that there are some of the terms which we can able to use here in inheritance. Usually we must say that it is a class, right? What is class? It's nothing but it is in template, or we can say that it is a blueprint, right? So after that we must be spontaneously using the word called subclass and superclass. What is subclass? Subclass is which inherits the other class. That we can able to say that it is a subclass. Then what is superclass? Superclass is the class from where a subclass inherits the features. That is, the subclass is nothing but we can call it as a child class or derived class, or we can say that it is child class or derived class, or we can say that it is extended class also. The other class which is gives the values and properties into another class, that we can call it as superclass, or we can able to say that it is a parent class, or we can say that it is a base class. That is, the term which we are using is very much important here. If we are using that it is a base class, then we can say that the second class we can say it is as subclass. Means we can that is while we are using the class, if you are using the class name is base class, then we can say the second class as derived class. If we are using the class name is superclass, then we can use the class name as a subclass. Or if you are using the class name as a parent class, the which it is going to inherit the property, we can say that it is a child class. Okay, so parent class, child class, or superclass or subclass we must be saying it, or base class, or else we can call it as a derived class. Fine. The main importance of using inheritance is nothing but an usability. Reusability is very much important concept which we are make use of in all the companies, which it is maybe one class is defined in properties and fields, then we no need to define those the properties again in the second class. We can make use of that which is in the existing class. Okay, and syntax is very much a simple one. Usually we must be using, if we want to define a class, what we can able to use here, just a class name, right? Then open and close curly braces. Here the keyword which we are using for inheritance is nothing but an extends. Okay, that is class name, then extends the base class name. Okay, already existing one class is there, that we can call it as base class or super class. Okay, the class which is inherits the property, we must be saying it is a subclass or a child class. So what is the syntax here? Class, then subclass name or a derived class name, then it extends keyword, after that superclass name or a base class name. We must be defining it. If it is so, then we can say that it is an inheritance. That is, superclass giving the properties and fields to the subclass. Or else you can say that subclasses inherits the properties and behavior from the superclass. Okay, then we can write the coding in between these curly braces as it is in the class. Then how can we access the class inside the methods and variables? By using the objects we can able to access the all the methods and variables of a base class and also the derived class by creating the object of the subclass. We must be seeing the example for further. Okay, so and next what we can able to see here is uh, types of inheritance. Okay, what is inheritance? We have already said that one class is inherits the properties and behavior of another class. So this is the definition of inheritance. There are three types of inheritance here. One is single inheritance, and the second one is multi-level inheritance, and the third one is hierarchical inheritance. We must be saying that in the OOPS concept there are two more types are there. The next one is multiple inheritance, and then what we must be saying here is hybrid inheritance. This multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance that won't be supported in Java. If we want, we can implement through the interface. Okay. Next video we can see about the interface and all. Now we can concentrate only on the types. That is, there are three types mainly. One is single inheritance, second one is multi-level inheritance, and the third one is hierarchical inheritance. What is single inheritance? Then one class is inherits the properties of the another class. That is single class. Class B here, the example is class B is there, class A is there. Class A is a parent class here, and class B is a subclass. Okay, or a child class. This class B inherits the properties and methods of class A. We can say this type of class inheritance is single inheritance. Next, multi-level. The cake which we can able to see, the cake example, it is considered as a layer cake, means layer by layer it will be there. Likewise, the class, one class is there, that is we can call it as existing class, and the another class is there, then the next level class is there. Okay, here class A is there, and class B is there, and class C is there. What it is going to do here, class C is inherits the properties and behavior of a class B, and class B is inherits the properties and behavior of a class C. Here we can say that it is a multi-level inheritance, that is one class. Here class C inherits the properties and behavior of a B, and again the B is inherits the properties and behavior of a A. It is go level by level. So we can call this example here as a multi-level inheritance. Okay, that is A class we can say if it is a parent class means, then class B is a child class. Then class C, what we can able to, it is a grandchild class. Fine. So likewise we can able to say that is grandchild is inherits the property of his child class, that is parent class, and the child class B again is inherits the property of its parents. Okay, this is why we can able to we can say that there is the types, what this type we can call here it is multi-level inheritance. Next is hierarchical inheritance. What is this hierarchical inheritance? Then that is base class, only one base class is there, and we can able to derive it for more than one classes. That is two or more classes inherits the properties from only one base class. We can say that as a hierarchical inheritance. See here, class A is there. We can say this is a parent class obviously. Then class B and class C is a child class of class C, right? So here class B is inherits the properties of class A, and also class C is inherits the properties of class B, that is class A. Okay, so class B is inherits class A, and also class C is inherits the properties of a class A. Here base class is 1 and the child class is 2. We can say this type of inheritance as a hierarchical inheritance. Okay, then I have told you about the syntax of a program, right? So what must be the syntax here? Here we have given, right, class that is child class name extends his base class, right? Here also with this example, how we can define here, just think about it, how we can write it for the coding here. Class A within open and close curly braces we can write methods and variables there. Then class B extends class A. Then within the coding we can write inside the curly braces, we can write the coding whatever we want, methods and fields we can make use of it. Another, we can create another class for testing this, that is public static void name. Here we can create the object for a class B. How can we create the object? What is the syntax here? So class, we can use no class name. Suppose it is there means object equal to new class name of, right? So new keyword is used to create the object here. Then by using the object we can call the fields and methods of A. Here class C extends class B, again class B extends class C. Here, how can we write the coding? Class B extends class A. At the same time, class C extends class C. This is what the coding is. Okay, just consider here. Then we will see about the coding in detail with an example. Okay. This is, we can say that multiple means two or more base class, and it can be derived from one single child class. And what about the hybrid is nothing but we can combine these four methods, anything we can combine it: single inheritance, multi-level, hierarchical, hybrid. We can combine and give it is as a hybrid means it is combining of or combination of all these inheritance types, or maybe two or more inheritance types. Here class A, class B class is there up to this, that is until this we can say this is a hierarchical inheritance, correct? Likewise here. Then after that class B class C is there, and class D inherits the properties of class B and class C. Here two base class is there and one derived class is there. Like here multiple inheritance, correct? So from this we can call it as a multiple inheritance. So combinedly all together with hierarchical multiple we can say that is a hybrid. We can follow the single inheritance and combining of multi-level, all those things also we can able to combine it. But make sure that you must be remembering that multiple and hybrid inheritance will not be supported in Java. It should be implemented through the interface. Okay. We will discuss interface in the next video as I said. Now we can concentrate on the types of inheritance. Okay. Now we can go a simple example by one. What is single inheritance? As I said, one class inherits the properties and behavior of another class. We can say this is a single inheritance. What the example we have given? Class A and class B. Class B is inherits from A, right? Here we can take the example of animal. Usually what the animal do? For all the animals and humans and all the things we should be eating, right? It is a common property, right? So here class name, then open curly braces, we can close it here. Within this open curly braces, we can write whatever the coding we want. I have created here one method, that name is called eat. Okay, eat of is a method. So I have given it doesn't return any return value, so void eat of. This is a method which we have created, and within the open curly braces just we are printing it. We are not doing any computation over here. Just for understanding the inheritance concept, we are just giving a print statement. That's it. What is the print statement for the syntax here? System.out.println within the double quotes, because it's a string, within the double quotes we are giving here as et. So what is the output here? It will print only et for this class animal. And what we can do, this is an example of single inheritance, right? So we have created another class. That class name is called dog. Okay, so class dog, which is a child class, correct? So it is inherits the property from the animal class. What we can able to here, the keyword is called extends. We have to write it here. Extends the base class name animal. Within the open curly braces we can write whatever the methods and fields we want. Here the method I have used park. Okay, so void park. Within that parking we have given with the system.out.println. Just it will print parking. Next, my question is, I have told you earlier, by seeing the example we can create the another class for main method. Okay, so class test inheritance. Here we can as usual write it public static void main. Fine. We are going to create the object for this child class. What is the object here? We can give anything. So class, okay, this here is the class name, and this is the variable for the object D, or we can use obj also, object or D, anything we want we can use. Say user defined variable, we can give any object name here. That is equal to new is a keyword which is used to create the object. Obviously we know that. So class name object name equal to new class name of. Here we are going to create the object for dog class. So we are creating here object dog D equal to new dog of. Okay. By using that object D, we can call the method which is inside this dog. Obviously, we must be doing this in the Java, right, in the class. So d.park will give you the output for system.out.println is there. So it is obviously giving the output for parking. Then by using the same object name which we have created for the dog, we can access this method also. That is what the inheritance concept here is. So d.eat, if you are giving this, it will give you the output for eating. It won't give you an error because we have already extended this animal class here for this subclass. So by using the object of a child class dog, we can access the method which is inside the class animal. Okay, so it will give you the output. What is the output? Then it will give you the output. First we have called the park method, so it is giving output parking, and we have created that is we are calling the eat class also. So next it will giving the output for eating. Just check it here. What is the output then? Yes, so parking and eating. This is how we can create the single inheritance. Fine. Next, I hope you all understand. Just we are creating two class. Okay, the child class extends the base class. Next, we have created the object for child class. By using the object, we can call the method inside this child class and the base class. That's it. Okay, this is a single inheritance. Next, multi-level inheritance. As we said, what is a multi-level inheritance? It's a level by level manner. One class is inherits the properties of another class. Again, that class is inherits the properties of another class, right? So we must be saying here the same example, animal, dog. So dog is extends animal. Same example what we have seen, what we have given in the previous example. Extra additionally what we are doing here is we have created another class called baby dog. What the baby dog will do, it is again extends the class from a dog class. Okay, so class baby dog extends dog. So what is the hierarchy here? Animal, then dog, then baby dog. Fine. So baby dog extends the animal, that is baby dog extends the dog class. Again dog class extends the animal class. Okay. So here as it is, we can give a baby dog that is sleeping, weeping, whatever we want, we can give here. Okay. Which gives you a feeling good, whatever you want to write it, you can write it here. As it is in the test class, what we are doing, just we are creating the object for baby dog here. By using this baby dog object, we can call the method inside this baby dog and also the animal class. Just see here, baby dog D equal to new baby dog of. By using the D or B, whatever we want, we can keep it here. Okay, B is also fine. So here I have created like D. So by using the D dot Y, what is the output for here? Here VP. Fine. Next, D dot park. What is this? Which is inside this dog class we are calling here. Again D dog it. What is this? It is in the animal. So this is the parent class, dog is a child class, and baby dog is a sub-child class or grandchild, we can say that. Okay, by creating the object of this, we can call three of the methods inside which is available in the class. It won't give you error, it will give you the output. Just check it, what is the output here then. For weeping will be coming for the first time. Then the output park method we have called, the output parking will be coming. Then for eating will come. Shall we see the output now? Yes, we will see what will happen or what is giving. As it is what I said, weeping, parking and eating. Fine. With the same method, what is hierarchical inheritance? Only one base class and two or more derived class, right? Here, instead of extend dog, if you are giving extends animal, means animal is a base class and dog and baby dog is a child class. Likewise, also we can give that instead of giving a dog, if you are putting it as an animal, means that is a hierarchical inheritance. We will see the next example also. Check it. The same animal dog and extra what we are giving, additionally we have given cat. Instead of baby dog, we have created here a cat, extends animal. Here meow, that is we can give meow or sound. White sound also we can give as a method name, or meow it is has given. So here we are printing mewing. Okay, fine. Inheritance, what we are doing here, we can create the object for this cat. cat, by using the cat object, we can call this method meow, and also we can call the method of eat, because cat extends animals. So what we can do, cat we can create here cat c equal to new cat of, by using the c dot meow we are calling here cat method, and also we are calling the animal method eat. This two will work fine, this two will give the output. But if you are calling a park method, it will give you an error. Why it is giving an error? Do you have any idea about it? Because we have extended only the animal class, we are not extending dog class here. So it is, what is the hierarchy here? Animal. Okay, from the animal it is going to extend with dog and cat. Dog and cat are a child and animal is a base class. So if you are creating object for cat, cat inside what is the method inside the class will work, and also animal class will work. It won't work with the dog class. Okay, it will obviously give you an error. Okay, you should not call here because it's a hierarchical inheritance. Whatever it is extends the class, it will give you an output. Fine, I hope so. Now we have come up with all those things. Finally, I am telling animal is a base class, dog and cat are a derived class. So just I am going to conclude here. What is inheritance? One class is inherits the properties and behavior of another class. We can say inheritance. For the core reusability, we are using inheritance. What are all the types of inheritance? Single inheritance, multi-level and multiple. Sorry, single inheritance, multi-level and hierarchical inheritance. These are all the three types of inheritance which is supported by Java. And the multiple and hybrid we can implement through the interface. It won't support in inheritance of Java. Okay, just keep in mind. And these are all the coding. Just refresh yourself. We will meet the next video. Fine. Okay. Bye all.